Well, hello and thank you for coming back to the channel. Now, we've just spent, me and Carol, almost 2 weeks in Orlando on International Drive, and there's little things I want to get off my chest, yeah? And the first is the tipping culture in America. Now, last time I done one about tipping, and I said it's just ridiculous how much you have to pay on top of your meal. But it's not really that bad, and I'll tell you why. It's the prices of everything in America. Everything in America, the prices have just gone sky high. They really have gone sky high. So the tips, like 20%, has gone up as well. And what it is like, I found that when we was going to restaurants where we, like, the meal was like $50, then the tip was $10, 20%. And that was okay. That's roughly what we would leave if we went to like a restaurant in England. Just a little bit more really than what we would really leave. And that's okay. But then we went to other restaurants where we paid like $100 for a meal, and the tip was $20, which is going a little bit too much. And then there's other places you go where that's the meal is coming out, like if there's 4 of you or something like that, it can come out $200. And then that tip is $40, which is like stupid money, because you just think that it's just the waiter or the waitress that gets the money. It isn't. They share it with the whole of the staff. So the person that takes you when you're in there tells you, hang on here, I'll get somebody here. Somebody gives you the menu or whatever. The person that takes your plates away, all gets shared out. And we was actually told that by somebody when we was in a restaurant. We was just checking that they did get their tip, and she thought we was like moaning about the tip. She goes, no, it's not just for me, it's shared out between the whole lot of us. So it's not the waiters, it's not the staff, it's the companies. And this is where the companies, I think, are going wrong, because they put that 20% in America. It's not right. And the reason being is one waiter could come over and give you his plate and prepare the food and everything like that, and the tip can come to, as I said, $20. And another one could be $10. And they're doing the same job. But what it is, it's the actual prices, if you understand what I mean. It's the it shouldn't be a percentage. It'd be nice if it was like when you go to a restaurant, it's customary to leave, I don't know, $10 for a meal for 2 people, and then if it's a 4, you're $20. You know, like it is in other countries, like Europe or something like that. It's because it works on the percentage scheme. It's it doesn't work out, and people, we've split a lot of people over here, and a load of them have really gone on about the tipping. Some of them, you know, 1 or 2 of them said, well, we don't leave, we just leave $5, which is not right. You know, it's their culture. You're coming to America, you're going to another culture, it is their culture of tipping. They do a tipping scheme in America, and that is it. The problem is with the prices. The way me and Carol got out of it is we've been eating at the cheaper restaurants, which means that the dearer restaurants are probably getting less business, because we're not the only ones doing this, everyone's doing it. So the dearer restaurants are losing out because they're not paying their staff a decent wage and knocking down the tips. So yeah, it was just like my little moan, really. What I think it should be not a percentage. It should be like the way you tip your cleaners when they come in the room. You don't go on a percentage of how much you pay for the hotel. You do it like a daily rate, what you roughly leave, like $5 or whatever it is. So that's it. And they're coming back to America. First of all, because we was eating in the bigger restaurants and we was paying more tips, we didn't like America. The first 3 or 4 days here, we couldn't understand, and we was asking people we met, what do you like about America? We couldn't understand why we keep coming back. But then we started going to like the as I said, the cheaper restaurants, and we fell back in love with America. Look at it, look what you get. Like, you get all these restaurants. You've got the pub restaurant there, you've got I can't see it now, Jojo's Shake Bar, you've got the grill, you've got Miller's, you've got Owl at the Moon, you've got Wendy's, you've got Denny's, you've got everything that you want in a space of like 10-minute walk. And that is why we come back to America. Everything here, and everyone said how clean it is here. It is so clean. Like, you can actually hear works going on there. That's people sort of like cleaning the roads and cleaning the sidewalks, and yeah, just really, really clean, really friendly. So much to do here, and you couldn't do this if we was indoors now. I couldn't just come out of my house and go across the road to a fantastic restaurant and have fantastic food and lovely weather most of the time. It's well, it's just, that's what we like about America. And last night was our last night, and we went to like a karaoke bar, and we had a fantastic time there, brilliant time. We was out to 2 in the morning, and just a brilliant time. And that's what we've had on this holiday. Everybody is really friendly. We've met lots and loads of people, not just because of the YouTube channel, but we've actually met them because they just come up to us. I think people from I can't remember now, they was Norway. Was walking home last night 2 o'clock, and these people from Norway come up and went, oh hello, and sort of like talking to us as they'd known us or whatever. And we just asked them what they thought of America. They said it's got pricey, but they really enjoying it here. And look at this lot, you've got pizza up there. I know we've got pizza right in England, I know that, but this is like, look at the way the building is set. It's themed. The buildings are themed around the actual restaurants. And it's parking, look at the parking. There's not many pizza places where you can get parking like that, can you? Everywhere, like, you know, that many spaces, you can't really do it. And look at this, wonder where in England we just see a building like that, built upside down. You know, and just seeing things like that makes America great. And that is why we've fallen in love with it. And yeah, we lost it for, as I said, the first 4 or 5 days. We did lose it. We lost the magic. But since then, it's all come back. Crossing the road on International Drive can be a bit airy. And I will show you, well, not I won't show you, I'll just tell you why. And what it is when you come up to like a crossing, you find these little things here, and you just shake your hand in front of them, and then it will tell you to walk or flash and don't cross. And there is the hand right over there, hopefully you can see it. Yeah. Now what happens is it starts to go white and you start doing your little walk. Well, you get about halfway across there, but just as you start your walk, because they can turn right on the red, every car in this lane, because they see the traffic lights have gone red and no one's crossing the other way, they will go round. So just as you start your journey across this little path here, this first car will try to come round, and it happens most times, and it's pretty dangerous. So if you're crossing the road, when it says go, don't go, look and then go, and then you're okay. Because I can see someone really getting hurt really quickly actually, because it's dangerous. But it's just the way the crossings are set out. But look at this here, look. See all the actual landscaping they do here. You know, it's getting back why we love America. You get here, you get a smell. You get here right late at night, you're tired, and you sort of like get in your hotel room. You go to the hotel room, you put all your stuff in there, you come out, you either go to a bar, or you go across the road to one of the bars there, or just like me and Cal, we just take a walk down here, and you just see everything's lit up, and it's all, oh, so magical. And then you do get the magic, but it is getting expensive. It's getting very expensive, and I don't know why. We had a few meals off of International Drive in restaurants that are not on International Drive, and they was pretty reasonable. They was in their blogs before this one, so you can sort of check them out or whatever. And it is possible to eat pretty cheaply. If you want the cheapest meal on International Drive, there's Caesar's Pizza, really cheap. There's Golden Corral, really cheap, buffet. And there's one where we went to, Italian, I can't remember the name, Origatas or something like that, which was only $13.99 for a meal, like Italian meal. It's a buffet, and you can eat pretty cheaply. Drinks on International Drive were a little bit expensive really, but you're gonna go into these places like Miller's and things like that, and if your wife is drinking like cocktails or girly drinks, you know, gin and tonics and all that sort of stuff with little sparkles in them, and you're going to have a few drinks, you're going to sort of wrap up a bill pretty easy of $70 really. In Bahama Breeze it's going to be even more, so just be aware of that, just be aware. I'm just taking a walk down here now. Carol, my wife, is packing. We are going home tonight. We looked at the helicopter tour. We was going to do the helicopter tour here for 2 people in your helicopter. Comes out to be about $95, but then you got tax on top of that. And remember, always put tax on everything in America. When you see that price, that's not the price you're paying tax on top of it, which is a good way because it shows the people how much the government's put on. You know, that's not the restaurant or the helicopter tours, that's the government of America putting that on, and you see exactly what it is. When you're doing a tip, you do a tip on like say 20% of the price before tax. Don't be caught out with the price after tax. Yeah, you're not paying like 20% of the tax price. So if the bill comes to $100 and they put the tax on, you only tip 20%, which is the standard. For the $100 you don't put the tax bit on. And I'm just going to sort of carry on walking down International Drive here, just showing you, just rambling on, taking it all in. And I will watch this video when I've got home, I'm editing it, and I will think, oh, wish I was here now, wish I was here. Like all the little shops here, Walgreens, very expensive, don't go there, go Walmart, very expensive in Walgreens now. It didn't used to be, but it is now. Everything's really shut up here, as I said, and yeah, nothing you do about it. It's shut up all over the world, but America really has. But we come away, when we come away with a budget of roughly 1,000 for 2 weeks. That's not taking into account how much we pay for the car. Petrol out here is really cheap. It's not taking into account what we paid for, well, the hotel and everything like that, and the rides and whatever parts we're going to. No, but spending money, we roughly allocate £1,000 for 2 weeks. We never do it, we always go over, but that's because my wife loves shopping, you know. And I don't think the prices out here are that cheap, but my wife's, oh, they are cheap. If you come into International Drive, you get this little bus thing, the iRide, goes up and down, loads of little stops all the way up and down International Drive, which is about, oh, off the top of my head, I say 10 miles long it can be. And if you're a senior citizen over 65, you only pay 25 cents per ride. Don't matter if you go from the bottom right up to the top, 25 cents. And I think it's only about $2 if you're a regular price. So that's a little thing worth knowing. Saturday night it gets really busy here. Saturday and Sunday night is the night when most people come to International Drive just to go out to the restaurants, etc. You see, they're always doing the gardening here, always doing this, always making it look pretty for you, always. Sidewalk all being clean for you, all being brushed away, made to look nice. So I'm not going to go all the way down International Drive. Loads of bloggers have done that, and you can see that many a time. I'm going to go back to the hotel now because I've got to pack as well. Got to charge up all the batteries because we will be out filming Orlando Travel Day home, and it's just something I do. So this was just like a very short video, or vlog as they call them, just let me have a little rant about the tipping culture. I did say the tipping culture's got out of hand, and it has if you go into like places where they want like shops within a few how can you put them, what are they called, like supermarket shops, and you know, little corner shops. Well, not corner shops out here, they're massive. And we've had to sign that we didn't want to leave a tip, or we don't want to round the money up. Yeah, about ran the money down, eh? That one's never going to happen, is it? So that is a bit bad with the tipping. But the servers out here, they deserve their money. Most of them are very, very friendly. If they're not friendly, then they don't keep their jobs. So most of them are really friendly, and they deserve their tip. It's not just for them, as I said right at the beginning. It's not them that gets the tip. They have to share that tip out with the rest of their workers. But the place they're working for doesn't pay a good bill, a wage, should I say, and that is the problem. So it's never going to change. Just do what we do. Stay out of the high class, the expensive restaurants, because you can get just as good meal on a cheap restaurant as you can on a dear restaurant. And then we're actively doing that now, as I said, because it's I look at everything, and when I see the price of everything, I automatically put 20% on. So it makes a big difference. If you see like a burger for $10 or you see a burger for $20, it makes a big difference. It's like, you know, £2 tip, or what is it, $10 £2 tip, $20 is $4 tip, not pounds, dollars. Yeah. So this little rant over. I don't expect it to do very good in like the views. Maybe someone gets something out of it, I don't know. But I had 5 minutes while Carol was packing. She likes me out of the way, and I just thought I'd sort of say this again, because I got it wrong last time. I said, like, my little rant about tipping, it's not the servers, it's the establishments, and that's the way it is. That's the culture in America. But it is a fantastic place. If you're coming here, I really do believe you will have a brilliant holiday. Just remember to bring lots and lots of money. Hire a car, because it's nice to get off the I-Drive, but you don't have to. There is free shuttles to Universal, and just Ubers are everywhere here. But look at this place. I've just gone round once here, and when I edit this, and I will be back in England, I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it was a boring video, just me rumbling on, but I wanted to get it off my chest, and now it's gone. To the next one. Bye bye. Normally film Carol walking away now, so I can put the thumbnail here and here, but my little wife's in there packing. Goodbye, guys.